It's just nice to come over here after a long school day and just get to the mat.
As a freshman at Apopka High School, Colin Poon relies on yoga to help calm him down. While Colin is very involved in school, he says growing up, school wasn't always safe, with classmates making fun of his Chinese heritage. He shared a vivid memory from first grade.
There was an incident where I just had to hide under the table because like a bunch of kids were just like saying something and I just couldn't handle it. So I went under the table. But fifth grade, I kind of handled it better, but I never addressed it, because the kid moved away after fifth grade.
Colin himself is always seeking to know more about his own background.
It's more of a savory and mild one. It gets its influence, I think, from Cantonese cuisine, which of course is more mild.
Now in ninth grade, Colin is advocating for others to learn more about Asian American Pacific Islander history. As part of the grassroots nonprofit Make Us Visible Florida, Colin connected with lawmakers to have AAPI history taught in Florida's public schools.
It was just disheartening because a lot of the policies we have today in our schools were fought for by Asian Americans.
Having Florida's AAPI history taught is personal for Representative Anna Eskamani, who's the daughter of Iranian immigrants. Eskamani sponsored HB 281. Growing up in the Orlando public school system, Eskamani says she didn't see her heritage reflected in history books or discussed in classrooms. And with AAPI hate crimes on the rise, Eskamani feels HB 281 and SB 490 are critical.
We see a need to really use education as a tool of empowerment and connectivity to make sure that every kid feels seen and represented in a classroom setting, while also at the same time uniting our cultures and closing any types of gaps or separation through learning the historical contributions of our peers.
Senator Linda Stewart, who sponsored SB 490, agrees.
We are a civilization that should be respectful of everybody. And so I felt this was an important step for Florida.
An important step for Florida, and also one for Colin and future generations.
It means so much to us, and just as a community in general, just to know that our history is taught in schools.
In Orlando, Stephanie Quinu, Justice for All.